One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Glad to have you with us in the Magic City, Birmingham, Alabama Protective Stadium, home to the UAB Blazers. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the UAB Blazers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack. And the Blazers will put toe together and we'll get started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Tulane's offense will get the football first. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel.
Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Tulane. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back looking for help. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Blazers offense will get the ball for the first time. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hacks to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
It's complete to the left.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll send the back in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Handoff from the shotgun. Fights off a defender. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Unloaded and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Off play action on first down. Going for the big play. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down, or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. From the gun, give on the inside. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. They'll put in play from the 41 on first down.
And that's first down.
Wants to go up top on first down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Dumps it off in the flats. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Fires to the middle. Can't hang on to the ball. He had it right in his chest, and it'll be 4th down. And the Blazers decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Bears the pressure. Rifles it down the middle. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Floats it out in space. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Here's a heat. Got out of trouble and throws. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. They'll run the screen. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Quick release by the QB. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Here's a quick throw out to the left. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Now, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
From the gun, running back gets to give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down.
And first down for the offense.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking for a gap. It's Covey. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Keeps it going. But he can't get away again, and down he goes, and the trickeration is not so tricky. The quarterback bought a little time, got away from a couple of guys, but it's like he was drinking from a fire hose, and soon enough, it was pouring like an avalanche coming down a mountain.
I guess that means there was a lot of pressure, but nowhere to go, man. I mean, just staying strong in the pocket and shrugging people off of him, but just couldn't do enough. They're going to have to do a better job protecting him.
And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He'll do it himself. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. The Green Wave with plenty of options here on 2nd and short. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Give to the running back. Got the first down and still on his feet. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. We've reached the break, and it's Tulane on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. First play of the period, first down here. To the ground with the back.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Tulane lines up on 3rd and short. They'll move the tight end. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. The play action fake. Under fire. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Blazers will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Green Wave lining up facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Trying play action.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
Rides to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Quickly out to the tight end. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Blazers will call on their punt team. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it at the 20. Touchdown, Green Wave. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check. Kevin, what do you got?
Man, it just means more today. And while there's no Darren McFadden out there, this group is fighting. They're up by a field goal over LSU.
He'll pull it on the read.
It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Off the play fake on 1st down. He's got an open man. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Going for it all. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Right on target this time. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20. The Blazers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They give it to him again. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Gets it out quickly. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll run play action. Pressure coming. Blasted as he lets it go. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. Good right down the boulevard. Now the lead is down to 11.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They go to the ground. At the 35, he's open. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
First down for the offense.
To the ground, he's got it again. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Off play action. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He makes a grab. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
Tulane with an opportunity on 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Wave. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. That touchdown gives this team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
UAB 3.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Fires to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Blazers are in the hurry up. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Under fire. He's got it. Into the secondary on the right. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
Who needs a 2-minute offense? When you're this explosive, this offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. 1st and 10 from the 36. To the air on 1st down. Quick strike complete. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24. In this defense, his head is spinning. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Complete in the middle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Timeout, UAB.
He leaves it with his back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
So they won't get a touchdown, but a chance to put something on the board before halftime. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. Absolutely perfect. That'll trim the deficit to 15.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these 2 teams thus far there in Birmingham. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20.
And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Protective Stadium.
They'll start this drive with a pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Gives it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Here comes the heat. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. The Blazers will punt it away on 4th down. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Tulane. And the punishment has been extended.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in a terrific top 15 matchup. Oregon is currently ahead right now in Autzen Stadium, but they just haven't been able to separate themselves offensively. They're up by 4 over Nebraska. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He gets it up across the 20 to the 22 before he's pushed out of bounds. And the Blazers can really attack on this second and short. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. A little screen to the running back. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. The Blazers have it with a 1st and 10. Rushes on him. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. Got enough for the 1st. He's loose down the middle. He's at the 10, and he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, UAB.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. He wants to throw it. Trying to set up the screen. This time, he'll be stopped short of the goal line. So after scoring the touchdown, he tried to tack on the 2-point conversion, but was denied. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Using his feet to buy time. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Tulane comes to the line. Lots of work to do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. A little release to the back. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Blazers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Kick is in the air. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. On the option. Now the pitch. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Green Wave trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. Here's the handoff. He's in open space downfield. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Handoff from the gun. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He'll keep it himself. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Tulane with an opportunity on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 2nd and goal coming up. Wide receiver going in motion. They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Makes the grab on the left. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And it's no good. He missed it. And despite the missed field goal, the lead still at 16 points.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He makes a catch. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Blazers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. The give on the inside. There he goes.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a 2nd look. They just can't seem to cover this guy. He keeps getting open even when he's running out of space on the sideline.
Yeah, running out of space, they're still going to feature him. They see the matchup, and look at the balance and the coordination and just knowing where I'm out on the field to get the feet inbounds and secure the catch. What a play and what a day for this young man.
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. They're working that left side. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Blazers will have it 1st and 10. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the 2nd half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll give it to the back. Makes one man miss. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The run from the shotgun. And he is stopped for no gain, and that will bring us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Guys, the quarter comes to a close, and Tulane has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. They'll send the tight end in motion. Now the play fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Touchdown, Green Wave. And the stomping has commenced. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he added the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Arkansas is just getting blown off the field right now, and it may continue to get worse before it gets better. If it gets better. What a shocker today in Fayetteville. They're trailing by 20 to LSU. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. How about that weight room work he's showing off there as he gets across the 20? They'll mark it at the 22. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26. So they picked up that last 1st down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. The Blazers are marching down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. What will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. Fires to the big fella. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The give to the lone running back. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires on the move. Makes the grab. He's got a 1st down. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Pass interference. Defense.
The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. Looking to throw on 1st down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they've put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
And the Blazers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Intercepted to stop the threat. Got room on the return. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Give to the back. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. The Green Wave lining up, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the incompletion is an open invitation to the special teams unit to come onto the field. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. To the air on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Under pressure and down.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Here's the pressure. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds us back in the middle.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Touchdown, Blazers! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like, that receiver streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
They want to see if they can score the deuce. Wants to go up top.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of two-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
Bringing it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. On 3rd down, going up top. Makes the grab. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Unloads quickly. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Tulane to the line, facing 2nd and short. He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the big fella. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go right back to him. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The option look. To the 10. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it. Touchdown, Green Wave. And the beatdown has ensued. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
UAB 18.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. And the ball squirted out. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
Coming out to go on the attack. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it.
18.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Going with the ground game left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.